Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a very basic spell. So before we get on with it guys, if you're new here, if you could give me a like and subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, let me know what you think of the video. Right then, so before I jump into it guys, I've just got to do a disclaimer. This is just how I practice my magic. I am just one witch. Other witches are going to practice their magic absolutely differently to mine, which is totally fine because that's what makes us all unique. But I just want to make sure that everyone is aware that this is just my approach to magic and how I practice my magic and what I associate with certain things. So if anybody's seen me casting spells before, anybody's over from the Welsh Wiccan Facebook page where I do my spells, they're usually in the corner. I can't do them like this where I'm on camera because my altar's in the corner. So I've made a little makeshift altar. Everything is represented. I've got a purple candle for the goddess, which is representative of the moon for me. And I've got a white candle for the god, which is representative of the sun. Again, just my colours. Some people use silver and gold, whatever colours they want to use. This is just my preference. So all elements are represented on my altar here. So we've got water represented in the chalice, we've got fire represented by the candles, we've got air represented by the incense and by my gorge shell over here. I love it. And earth is represented with all these beautiful stones that I've got around. So this is a gossip slander spell. This is a spell to end gossip and slander that may be being spread about you, okay? It's a full moon, so I've got my moonstone right next to me, right here. Perfect time to do this spell. This is very basic. It's candle magic. It's the most basic of magic. It's the magic we practice on our first birthday when we blow out our candles and make a wish. So usually, again, if you've seen my spells before, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying then. If you've seen my spells before, usually I add some herbs and resins and things like that to burn in my cauldron. I won't be doing that, but I will be burning a petition of intent to stop gossip and slander because that's what we are here for. Right then, let me see, is everything represented? I believe it is. Right then, I'm going to light the candle for the goddess. Oop. And I'm going to light the candle for the god. Oop. Shaky hands. Oh, too bright, too bright. Right then, so I'm just going to casting a circle, guys. It's up to you if you want to cast a circle. I haven't for this particular spell. I don't think it's a spell that needs casting a circle, but if you want to cast a circle of protection, by all means do so. If you are interested and you don't know what a circle of protection is, then look it up and decide if you want to cast that circle or not. I usually do for my bigger spells, but for candle spells like this, I don't cast my circle of protection. So all you need is a red candle and cloves. Now I've decided to go for a red pillar candle. My candle looks like the Hellraiser. So I've decided to go for a red pillar candle and I've put cloves inside the candle. I've dug them in there, which really hurts. So, good luck with that. You can crush the cloves up. You can crush the cloves up and dress the candle and do it that way if you want to. You don't have to use a pillar candle. You can use a normal red candle. You can use a red spell candle. You don't have to use a pillar candle to do this. This is just what I'm doing. So I'm going to light the candle to get rid of any gossip and slander that may be being spread about me. So I need my cauldron to burn my petition of intent. So on my petition of intent, guys, you can do You can do all of this spell the way that I'm doing it, or you can just take pieces out and add your own bits into the mix as well. I've written a statement of intent. I'll read a little bit of it out. I won't read all of it out. But at the end of your statement, write either the name down of the person who is gossiping about you. Write that down 3 times. If you don't know who is gossiping about you, just write down whoever is gossiping / slandering me 3 times, okay? So my petition, right. May all gossip and slander fall on deaf ears. May any untruths be not believed. All gossip about myself is to end now. So mote it be. So that's just the beginning of my statement. I'm not going to read out anymore because it's a little bit personal. So I've got the name. I don't know who's gossiping. I just wrote down whoever is gossiping about me. But write it down 3 times at the end of your petition. You don't have to write the petition. You can just write the name down 3 times if you want to. And then burn it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the candle burn down. You can blow the candle out, obviously, because it's a pillar candle. It's going to take a while to burn down. So did I say blow the candle out? Sorry, I didn't mean to. You can snuff the candle out. Don't blow the candle out. Snuff the candle out, okay? Or you can leave it burn down, like I said. I'm going to be leaving it burn for a little while. And then I will be snuffing it out and relighting it again tomorrow, because it's getting quite late. So as I said, guys, this is just very basic. It's literally just lighting the candle, lighting the candle, having the intent. So I'm just going to spend a few seconds looking at my petition of intent and focusing on what I am casting this spell for. And I'm casting this spell to end gossip, to end slander that is being spread around. So, focus all your intention into what you are doing right now. If you were going to try this spell, focus everything you can into what you're doing, and give yourself time to manifest, So just give me a couple of seconds. I'm just going to focus on this and then we'll get cracking. You can read it out aloud if you want to. I usually do. Okay, so I'm just going to spend some time focusing a second. Rely on your senses as well, guys. Focus on your breathing. Focus on what you can smell. Focus on what you can touch. Focus on all of your senses. Get them activated. Right then, so I'm just going to ring my bell to clear the energy. Sound, it will help clear the energy around, and I'm just going to give this a ring 3 times, and then we'll get going. So there we go. That's just to clear the energy. So again, guys, like I said, you don't have to do this with a pillar candle and with the cloves like I've done it. I don't know if you can see the cloves are coming out of the candle there. You can crush up the cloves if you want to, dress the candle in oil, and put the cloves on top of the oil. It'll stick to the candle. You can use a red spell candle. You can use, a normal candle, any red candle. But I've gone for a pillar candle, like I said. So again, when you are lighting the candle, keep focus on your intention. So light this candle. to stop gossip and slander being spread. Keep focusing all of your intention, all of your intention. Think about any gossip that might be being spread about you just disappearing. Any slanderous things that are being said about you, they're going to fall on deaf ears. People are not going to believe it. Again, keep focusing on your senses. Focus on the flame. And just put all of your intent into it. I'm just going to give the petition another read over. Again, you can read this out loud. I usually do read it out loud. But for the sake of this spell, I'm not going to. So focus on your petition. Put it next to the candle so you're focusing on both. So mote it be. Okay, so guys, like I said, you can write anything you want in your petition. Make sure you are very specific in what you want, very specific in your intent, okay? You don't have to write a petition. You can just write down either the name of the people that are gossiping or slandering you. Write their name down 3 times. If you don't know, again, write down whoever is gossiping / slandering me. Write that down 3 times. Okay, and just burn it on the candle. So I'm just going to focus again. Just trying to get all my intention in there. And I am going to burn the petition. And then pop it in my cauldron. So focus on the flame in the cauldron, and you've still got the candle in your eye line if you've got it set up like this. Okay, so back to the flame. Focus on the flame. Get all of your intentions in there. You can say the name out 3 times if you want to. Like I said, I wrote whoever is gossiping about me for the sake of this video. So I'm just going to say that out loud 3 times. So whoever is gossiping about me, whoever is gossiping about me, whoever is gossiping about me, put an end to it now. So mote it be. Okay, so I'm going to meditate on this candle for about 20 minutes after I get off this video now, and then I'm going to snuff the candle out. You can let it burn down all the way if you want to, but it's a pillar candle, it's going to take a while, and it's quite late, like I said, so I am going to meditate on this for 20 minutes, and then I am going to snuff it out, and I'm going to relight it again tomorrow evening and meditate with it tomorrow evening as well, getting the same intentions out there, focusing, meditating, and again focus on your senses. Okay, so I'm going to meditate with a candle. So this is a gossip slash slander spell. Very easy, very basic, very good for beginners, and good for very experienced witches as well, because nobody likes gossip, and nobody likes slander. So yeah, I am going to meditate on this for 20 minutes. Again, guys, if you're new here, give us a like, subscribe to the channel for more witchy content to come, and tarot readings and stuff. And leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of the video, and give it a try if you want to. So yeah, I'm going to spend some time meditating with this, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye guys.